call the run and take the consequences.
At this point, I don't have any solutions for this fucking thing.
Okay, how hard would it
Right,
be?
I'm going to throw you a couple of bones. 1, you haven't done anything on the Aztechnology host. 2, you haven't done any social thing with any of the Aztechnology workers at all. 3, you haven't had a proper meat space look at their offices.
Yeah, I was about to say, how hard is it to get access to their floor, considering we need to use like a private elevator?
Oh my god, that's right. There were areas that were marked no public access, which means there are areas that are public access, right?
Yeah, like the public elevator stops at floor 7. What's on floor 7? And
Aztechnology.
Well, yes, but also a reception and a small security checkpoint. But then you can just go into the Aztechnology area without too much difficulty. But you guys didn't check that out.
Oh my god. Alright, faces, go.
Alright, let's see.
And meanwhile, maybe check out the Aztec host, meanwhile.
Yeah, I'll start checking out that Aztec host.
Alright.
Or
So, Codex, you find the Aztechnology host for Seattle relatively easily. With a little more difficulty, you find the Aztechnology host for the Maxwell Design Group Tower. This is a rating 5 host with no public access.
okay, can I tell what its firewall is?
Cool, it is a Firewall 7 host.
It's tough, but if I pre-edge, I should be able to get a mark so I can start digging through. Actually, I'll just roll normally for a mark, and if I don't get it, I will post-edge. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to post-edge that.
Alright. Congratulations, you get a mark.
Oh my gosh, that's so lucky. Awesome. I will start digging through, looking for anything, see if I can find information on what they're doing.
Yeah, cool. So throw a matrix search. Right, let's run a couple of things. So, who was doing stuff other than the matrix? Yeah, okay, cool. It doesn't take you that long, Codex, but you find a series of internal memos that you can just start reading. It's about how employee performance has been steadily decreasing and the number of mental health days taken by employees has been increasing. There seems to be a morale problem in this extraterritoriality. And in fact, yeah, there's a morale problem. Whereas if you're looking for the kind of like a description of what they're doing in the magical research floors, they're actually trying out a new method of aspecting areas based off ley lines to generate a increase in magical prowess that they can use in other areas. There is note that the techniques that they've tried so far have resulted in minor instabilities, but that's probably okay. Toby Atkinson is okaying the project still, and although a number of departmental heads are worried about if Aztechnology higher-ups will shit-can the entire thing now that Toby's no longer, giving his personal stamp of approval, they've decided it's a little too early to worry about it.
So the project only continued as long as Toby was alive.
Yeah, apparently Toby was pushing this project.
Great. You want to send them the pictures you have of Toby's apartment? Maybe that might not like. What do you feel about that?
Let's discuss our options before we do that, but that's definitely something we can look into. But that also makes me wonder more why the spirits would have killed him. I guess they wanted him dead so that it would continue. But if he was the one pushing it to continue, then why would they kill him if they wanted it to continue? They might want it to stop. Sorry, I'm rambling here.
Right. So, but either way, I think maybe giving them the images is best. But right now, maybe the faces should do something first.
Yeah, you guys do your thing in
I'm
Meat
going
Space.
to continue on with the whole concerned private citizen thing of you notice all this stuff's going on right here, right? Like,
Okay, so Lettuce and Salia go to the 7th floor of the building, correct?
Yes.
Alright, you step out and there's a standard extraterritoriality security screening site. As you step out of the hallway, two Aztechnology security officers approach you and say, "Excuse me, sirs, with me, please."
absolutely.
And they take you to a side door. And they sit you down in a small room opposite a man in a suit. And this man in the suit says, "Alright, I know exactly who you are. Lettuce Salia."
Neat.
And how do you know who we are?
Because we've been watching you for the past day and a half since you went to Toby Atkinson's apartment and triggered something which killed 6 knight-errant officers, setting back our investigation significantly. Now, do you want to start talking, or do we have to get legal?
I don't think it's very necessary.
Yes, that's not necessary
Well,
at all.
to speak quite plainly, whatever it is you're doing here is causing issues, as I'm sure you're probably aware. I hope
Really?
you're aware.
What kind of issues?
Issues
Oh,
with
well, the thing that 8-6 officers, your
Are you saying you didn't
employer.
sorry, slow down.
Oh no, we didn't touch the person
You,
there.
you did not hurt the knight-errant officers? Okay.
God.
Oh no.
Knight-errant have been particularly uncooperative. They locked down the apartment building host and have not allowed us access, as it is now evidence. Do you have
well, I believe we have information
do you have
for you
anything to support
we can
your story that another something killed the knight-errant officers?
Video.
Well, I'll pull up like a still of my encounter. It's like a still of it, like turning around, whipping around, and seeing this thing. And like, well, that happens to exist.
Right. Very well. Okay.
It's most
He does
circumstantial, but
something
I
in
believe
AR,
it may be
and he says,
related.
"Wait a couple of minutes." A couple of uncomfortable
Okay.
minutes go by as you're stood over by Aztechnology security officers in armor with submachine guns, and this quite creepy man in a suit. But after a couple of minutes, somebody in a set of slacks and a shirt with his arms rolled up and weird tattoos on his forearms walks in. Comes in and says, Yes. You wanted somebody from Mageworks, sir? Yes.
That would be fantastic. Yes.
All right. What am I here to see?
Well, it appears that your project may or may not have some concerning side effects. One of which ate your project head.
Well,
All right. Oh, where did you get this?
Oh, well, happened to be, searching a few things for let's be plain here. We have our own objectives, but, well, we've run into several brick walls at this point, and, of course, we don't really want to tussle with you people, so we just wanted to talk things over, and that's where we are now. So, to speak quite plainly, as this is extraterritorial, and I don't believe that you'll want to turn over all information of our activities to KE just out of turn. Hopefully, we can do something that's mutually beneficial, or at least cut some losses.
Okay. The man in the creeper suit says, or we could get you for trespassing, for unauthorized matrix usage, for a variety of other crimes. We've actually got a quite reasonable dossier of your criminal actions, but let's just get back to it. You are saying that our works in this building have been generating these spirits, and somehow the entire
Maybe not
project for this
generate.
building has been at the bequest of Toby Atkinson, who is now no longer with us. Is this what you're saying?
Very possibly. And it may not be generating them so much as attracting them. You're aware of what an anglerfish is, right?
Yes, I'm aware of such a thing.
So, this, at least from my amateur knowledge of this sort of geomancy and some other such a sort of thing, is making me people in this general area uneasy and very on edge, afraid, etc. And these, this point of the nightmare, sort of spirits feed on that. So
the suited man turns to the Aztechnology mage beside him and says, "Would this explain the unusual requests for magical security Toby put in place?" The mage cocks their head and thinks, "Yeah. He did thoroughly say that our workings were not to be interrupted. Yeah. Like these two men seem to be coming around to your evidence. Very well.
And this is partly the most, let's say, interesting thing we have to turn up. And I'll have Dean back to the team show him the footage from the room. We're kind of minorly fucked right now, just so you know.
Yes, show him the footage.
Okay, and I'll start doing the fly spy footage of the room. Like, well, this is was your project head's current state of mind.
Yeah. Okay. The man in the suit says, "Right. Go upstairs, shut down the entire project, scrub everything. The two of you ain't talking about this. We hear anything about
I would
it.
love not to talk about it at all.
You hear anything about it, we're coming after you. We know who you are."
Yeah. Yes. Hopefully we meet again under far better circumstances.
Okay. We're shutting down the project. We're going to assume that whoever sent you is going to be pleased. We're not.
Yes.
But the simple fact is, this isn't good.
Oh, one last thing. You may want to go hunting for these nightmare spirits because one of them took your project lead's diary, possibly. Or do you know that in character? I don't. Do
No,
I?
you don't know it in character.
Okay,
no.
never mind. Let me toss that away.
All right. The man says, "Well, security will show you to the elevator. Goodbye."
Have a wonderful day.
All right.
Oh my god, did that actually just happen?
Sometimes you just have to talk to people and not, just lose your shit, I guess.
We were doing everything we could to avoid Aztec when we just had to walk up to their front desk.
No. You walked up to their front desk. I'll explain a bunch of things after the run. I'll lay my cards on the table after the run. Yeah, okay, so, yeah. You guys get, escorted back out onto the street and roughly shoved back into downtown Seattle.
Fix my tie.
About 5 minutes later, Lettuce, if you open your eyes to the astral, the slow, near imperceptible treacle-like distortion of the